what the day is. Today is Wednesday. Wednesday, this July the 16th, 2025, 7:39 a.m. Southern California. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Don't I abide? Open my eyes up. Time for some new glasses. Once a year, $300-400 for glasses. I did buy glasses from Sam's Club. Well, let me start this way before I go. It won't be but a short while today. I'll probably come back later. But welcome, you guys. Hello, how y'all doing today? Hope everybody doing good. Hope you enjoyed my last few lives. Thank you all for whoever you joined me and you hung around for a little bit of the conversation. Today I'm back again. Yes, I got on this same lounge shirt. Comfortable. Yes. And dang, what was I talking about? Oh, the glasses. I was saying I once shopped glasses at Sam's Club. It was cool and everything because they insure everything, and I did. My glasses got scratched up, and I automatically went there, and they gave me a brand new pair, same prescription, brand new pair. But the only thing about Sam's Club, that eye doctor, the one I went to, that woman, she made my prescription too strong. So some of these eye doctors, I don't know, they don't get it right all the time, even though they doing what they doing. I don't know what's wrong with some of these people. All that dang money and you can't get my prescription right. The only thing I love about Sam's Club eyeglass place is the insurance. Because my former place I go to, hello, welcome to the live. I'm talking about eyeglasses and the eye doctors. The former place I used to go to, I'm still involved with it, but the only thing they don't insure, like if I lose the glass, let me see, what is it? They get broke or something happened to them. I forgot if you lose them, do they replace them? But I know if they get broken, damaged, or whatever, they're going to replace them for free. But the eye doctor I was originally going to, they didn't have any all that kind of good insurance. Sam's Club has good eyeglass insurance if something happened to your glasses. Some of these other private doctors, they don't offer all that. They just make money selling all of the frames, like your insurance might pay for the frame, the visit, and not the visit, but the exam and stuff. But you got to come out of pocket for all the extra stuff. Like I like my glasses to shade when I'm in the sun, and some other kind of stuff I put on my glasses. I like all those little extras, but you got to pay for it. Hello, hello. And but the Sam's Club eye doctor that I was made an appointment with, she didn't do a good job because she made my prescription too strong, and I had to go to the original doctor I was going to, and they redid it and took all that extra strength out of my dang glasses because it was giving me a headache, and I was getting bleary eyed and everything. So if your glasses giving you a headache, then your prescription too strong. You gotta go and have it adjusted. Some doctors are real good about their profession, and others, I don't know. I guess they get nervous being around different folks they ain't never been around. I guess I don't know what's wrong with some of these nationalities, folks. You should be passionate about your job and don't care who the person is, and you get nervous or something. If that's your field, you should be confident in your field and do that job correctly. I don't want nobody giving me too strong of a prescription. You checking my eyes, I'm telling you what I can see and can't see. You got the exam going on. Do my prescription right. That's all I got to say. Hello, hello, and welcome, welcome. Any donations are perfectly welcome. I accept all donations. You see that little dollar sign up there? You can give, I don't know, the cheapest you can give. What the cheapest you can give on here? $2? If y'all coming back and enjoying whatever the heck I'm talking about, a donation will surely help. Because it's going to be time for me to upgrade this phone. Not that I'm trying to buy a new phone. Maybe I need a new case, something. I know everybody's struggling. Everybody, not everybody, that's generalizing. Everybody not struggling. Some folks still got some money. Some folks don't got money, because especially ones that just got fired, laid off, dismissed, humiliated, told get the heck up out of here. And now more folks, especially the education department, they just fired some folks from that, because Trump, he said he don't want no more education department. The state gonna have to run everything. So the state, like California, they spending all that money on certain folks. Now they gonna have to cut back in order to make other stuff work, because folks gonna be pissed. The taxpayers get pissed. Everything run from the taxpayers. Anything taxpayer funded, Trump has stopped those funds being issued to any illegal immigrants. Good evening to you, and it's good morning for me. It is 7:45 a.m. in the morning in Southern California. And I told myself I need to come on here at night, because the people that are in the countries where it just is morning, I need to come at night, and so I can see the other people. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, you guys, because I'm trying to get to 3,000 subscribers. It's not easy. It used to be easy, but not anymore. Thank you for whoever gave me that thumbs up. You are very cool. But yeah, so dang, what was I talking about? I was talking about all kind of stuff. I go from one thing to the other. But I was saying that, yeah, Trump passed some law where any tax funded government funded, taxpayer funded programs will not be available for any illegal immigrants, aliens, migrants, whatever you want to call them. Trump stopped that. So anything got to do with taxpayer funded programs, you cannot use it. Which, okay. Now, lots of people in the school educational department, they've been fired. And Trump, he won't get rid of the education department. I was over there looking at my food shelf, which is about to be, I'm about to throw all that stuff away, because I need some space to put this other stuff. I don't need a lot of food anymore. I'm older. I don't need to eat all that junk anymore. I don't have kids anymore. Well, children, let's say children, small children. Grandkids not over here. Grandkids way in different states. I'm not traveling, and apparently they not traveling either. This is not what I expected to happen with my little kids. They don't care about their mama over here. Y'all kids like that, they don't be calling me. I watch too much TV. I'm looking at the TV parents where some of their kids, they just love their parents, and they call them, they visit, they call and check on them and stuff. These kids of mine ain't doing none of the above. They busy in their own life. Yep, they got their own family and stuff. My job over theirs is steady going on, raising kids and paying bills, whatever. But they could at least call every now and then and say, how you doing? What you doing? They just disrespectful, these kids of mine. And the grandkids, I can tell y'all now, they just perfect strangers. I don't know them grandkids. I have not. Some of them I haven't even met. You hear me? I'm not traveling, and I just said apparently they not traveling either. They haven't been over here, and I don't blame them. Ain't no space up in this place, I'm telling you. I overbought shit. This place, you might well call me a damn hoarder. But at this point, you see I'm looking around because I'm looking at all this crap I got to throw out. And I mean throw out. I don't need all this stuff. Not at all. I was saying the other day how I purchased a dozen of cake covers and platters. I don't need all that stuff. I'm not about to make no 5,000 cakes. I don't even think I'm eating cake anymore. And what I'm gonna do is I need to sell it. That's all. Sell it. And if I ain't got the strength to sell it, I guess I'll be a donating. I hate to give. I need that money. Because I got a lot of stuff to donate. Somebody come on. Where the junk man at? Do they got any junk men? Yeah, back in the day, used to be a lot of junk men. That's how the swamp meat was founded, on junk. Not so much now. They got all this new stuff, though. You ain't going to get too many. Plus, there's some flea markets got like antiques and all that kind of stuff. Now, today, I don't know what happened to that channel. I was looking at some flea market woman that goes around to yard sales and flea markets and swamp meets, whatever, thrift stores. Now, the people that sell junk, they got to buy their junk from yard sales. Because the junk man, I guess, don't exist anymore. Because junk man, you could be the junk man. Just go and pick up, people say, I need you to come clean. Like, I got a bunch of stuff in here. If I knew the junk man right now, I said, come over here, junk man, and just take all the shit. And then they go sell it to somebody, or they just take it to the swamp meet. That's how it used to be back in the day. You just call the junk man, they come and clean all your mess off. Because a long time ago, my dad, he was a junk man. Even though they went to swamp meets, and even though he had a refrigeration shop where he repaired, sold stuff. But before that happened, they used to go sell stuff at the swamp meet. They had junk, and my mama had pillows, brand new pillows, because she made the pillows. And my father, he junked this place, and he collected a whole bunch of Levi pants, shorts, all kind of stuff. He gave all that stuff to me. And yes, I tried to sell all that stuff. We had all kind of stuff. Back in the day, the junking business was the business. Nowadays, thank you. Get me to 3,000 subscribers. Tell your friends, come over here and hit this channel up. Because I appreciate it, and I thank you guys. Because I'm just a lonely old lady on here trying to make a dollar. Because old people need money too. Old people need love too. If you keep on living, you're going to become old just like me. You're not going to stay young if you continue to live, okay? So if you got youth in you, okay, when you in your 40s, you still good to go. 50, that's where you just going to start, your body just going to start telling you, I do it myself. I never asked. Okay, great. That's great. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Much love to you. But if you in your 40s right now, you still young, regardless you 40 or not. Your body still got some youth, strength, energy, especially if you take care of yourself. But when you get to the 50, that's when your body, if you don't take good care of yourself, that's when your body, you're going to start feeling the age in your 50s. Like I'm in my 60s, about to go into the 70s in 3 years. I really feel the effects of age. Because I wasn't eating right. This is me. I've been on and off a diet several times. So I know exercise. My body know exercise. I used to I got rid of a lot of my exercise stuff. But I still got plenty of exercise equipment. Even at this age, I can still exercise. I can't do all that dang walking yet. I can't do no walking yet because it hurts, because my joints, it just be too much pressure. Because when I get through if I was to walk now and I get through walking, come back in a few and not so many minutes go by, the tenderness in my knees, oh, it will be too much pain, too much pain. So I do sit down and do stuff. Or as I move to the house, I say going from the kitchen to the bedroom, that's my walking. That's nothing. But sit around and just lift my arms up, do arm exercise, something like that. But anyway, yes, you can still ask people on here to ask other people if they want to help support. It's called support. You may not know me, or you may not uh, necessarily like my content or enjoy this channel, but if you just want to support, if you what they call it, a philanthropist, like the mayor in LA said, that's who gave them the money for the cash cards for the illegal. If it's any philanthropists out there and you like to donate and help me, my community, then please do so. It's called being supporter. Quote, quote, quote. But anyway, I'm being funny, y'all. But anyway, yeah, it's just support the channel. Help me accomplish a goal right now. Help me accomplish this goal. Now, I'm not begging nobody to help me do nothing. I'm just asking if you would like to support this channel by simply subscribing. And then every now and then after you subscribe, you just come back, show up and say, hello, how you doing? And I'll say, hey, how you doing? Thank you for coming back. Thank you for hanging on and just listening to me talk about random stuff. And yeah, but I was talking about the junk man and all that kind of stuff. Like, if the junk man, it's probably some OG junk men out there, some original junk men or new junk men out there somewhere that would not mind coming over here and cleaning this place out in 5 minutes. That's all it takes. It's just like having an eviction. They clean your place out. They have black bags. They clean everything out. They just shove stuff in the bag. It's out of here. That's exactly what need to go on, because I have bought too much stuff in this place. Was not big enough to contain. It's just crazy up in here. This is a warehouse now. That's why y'all don't be seeing my home no more. It's a damn warehouse. But slowly but surely, all this stuff I just got thrown in the trash. I'm not eating all this. Like, I overbought stuff. I really, really did. I can't bake my husband enough cookies, cakes, and pies. Now, he do still eat pound cake and his cookies. He'll eat apple pie, but how often is that? All this flour and sugar, I got to be doing some kind of baking. But I can't eat that all the time because I have a food intolerance. And it really makes my body act up. And allergic reaction, and then I'm suffering. So I can't be sitting around here eating all this gluten and yeast and sugar, salt, fat. I don't know. People say they eat fat, that's supposed to make them lose weight. But I don't need all that cholesterol clogging my arteries. I already, not too long ago, was about to have a stroke. Because I was eating so much mess. Way too much bread. I know I'm going on and on. Okay, I'm just talking about me right now. But yeah, I just was eating too much junk at my age, eating like I'm a young person. I'm just eating all this stuff, getting bigger and bigger, like they call them big backs, the whole wide in the back. I don't know why this weight got to go on my back, my arms, my midsection, my legs. Like, I hate the fat on my knees, from my thigh to my knee. I don't like that fat. It's slowly going away because of the diet change. Especially my head swell up, and I guess it's going down too, because the weight just going down because I changed how I'm eating, what I eat, when I eat, And then I forgot to get my water. I got to drink. I got to stay hydrated on top of that. Yeah, so I was saying not too long ago, I was having a stroke. What should I call it, a stroke? Might have been a mini stroke because I was so sick. And thank God I was rescued again and blessed not to go and pass away because I was that point. My body was shutting down because I was over here just, my diet was just full of mess. I was a high carb guzzler, big back. Now I ain't got no food stamp. I don't have food stamps. I don't get, let me say it this way, I don't get food stamps. Have I used food stamps? Yeah. But I don't get the food stamps. But I wrote in one of my titles on my live, food stamp, because I seen a video with these young women. They got all these kids. Some of them got 9, 8, 10, going on 10, whatever. And some of them use food stamp. And that's why I use that term, not to be talking about them, but it was like talking about them, but not in a mean way. But I was talking about them, but not in a mean way. Not saying it in a mean way, but the true way. Food stamp, big back, high carb guzzlers. Because you eating all these high carbs, that's why you so fat. Ask me, I'm a living witness. Blew me out of proportion so fast before I was ignorant about what was making me fat, why I'm getting fat. But always, even in my 20s, even though I didn't know all the facts about weight loss and all that, I would see somebody exercising and their body was looking good, and I said, oh, I want to do that. So in my 20s, I just started exercising, and I changed the way I ate, but I didn't have the know of why or what, how come. I didn't know it was the carbs. Back then, I didn't know nothing about no carbs, the sugar, the fat, or nothing like that. I just know that I was overeating, and I had to change how much I was eating. So in my 20s, I just started working out. I had a beautiful body, but I didn't know a lot of, if I didn't continue to do that, I wouldn't be in the shape I am in today. If I fully understood back then, I would have kept that what do you say it? I know what I want to say, but I can't get the words when come. When you get old, that's what goes on. Even when you're young, you can not think what you're trying to say, but it's let me see. I had a routine. If I had kept that routine and kept that little bit of knowledge, and then as I got older and it got even strengthened by obtaining more knowledge about the weight loss and what's happening and why this make you get fat and that don't make you get fat, I would have been still at a beautiful, healthy body weight. Because now, ignorance jacks you up. Ignorance just destroys your life. You hear me? What time is it? Ignorance is not your friend. That's why I say these people that are generational welfare groomers and descendants, generational welfare descendants, just every year they just keep sharing this ignorance with their family members. They get Section 8 and the food stamps and the cash aid, and they live off of that and think that's it, that's all, that's everything. No ambition, no goals of doing, just don't know, just ignorant, stupid. And it's unbelievable today that people are still in that same run. Like, the people that come over here, let's say the illegal people that come over here today. It's a shame that they come and do what they always say they hard worker, but why y'all, well, I don't know. I guess, you know what, to put that story back in and say how, in a different, think about it in a different way. They say the majority of them, they send the money back to their country where the dineros is more money over there. What they make here, when they send it back there, is more money. So obviously it make more sense, even though they not working for much. The much is back home. So I guess that's their what do you call it? That's their method, their madness to their method. We think they working for low wages, but when the money go back to their country, it's worth more money over there. So in reality, I guess it working out for them better because they getting more money in their country, turn it into dineros, and it's worth more. And it be more, they living large at home, nice big houses, all kind of stuff going on. But they come over here and, get that money. So they know what they doing. But when you come over here and it just take all the, I know I'm going from one thing to, it's just so much to talk about. I'm telling y'all, so much to talk about. They help me get to 3,000 subscribers. Don't let me down. I woke up about 5 o'clock this morning. I slept all night, I think. Look at me, I'm thinking because I had some bathroom, I had to go use the bathroom. But I got up at 5 o'clock this morning, turned on the TV, got to looking through the social media, and I come across this short. And it was this lady, Peach. And she was talking about how she was getting her TikTok check. And she telling people she making $90,000 a month. Okay, this is the thing. I'm not trying to get in that woman business. I don't care. Her business is everybody business because she got her business on social media. Like I'm sharing my business on social media. Okay, so she's saying she getting $90,000 a month. This ain't no year. She on the internet claiming she getting $90,000 a month. Now I don't know how she doing on them other media sites, but on YouTube, she does get a lot of views on her shorts. But she used to be getting millions. That's when she was doing that breast feed and all that kind of stuff. But they say she on her 10th, pregnant with her 10th child. I don't know if this stuff is true. You know how it is. You got to see if you interested in them folks or not. But some of y'all might know who Peach is. Some of you might not. But she is influencer because she sell classes to teach people how to earn money on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and whatever other ones going on. So she on each and every one of these things. Okay, so this is the thing. The only thing I had to say about that, she got a lot of children, but which don't make sense to me, which is her sense, but it's my business because she make it everybody business. But I want to know why. I think she might have bought a home. Who knows? You don't know what people do, because the thing is, she always showing. I don't know. She could be renting these places, which, yeah, of course, she renting apartments, but it could be a vacation home, whatever. But she move a lot, and I know it's probably because people be bothering her and threatening her and bullying her. Even though I say elder abuse, they be influencer abuse. They be bullying that woman so bad. They just hate so bad that she gets successful. And one woman, I forgot her name. I know I'm all over the place, but it's one woman that was talking about her. She was saying she was a young mother and Peach influenced her because I guess they on the same age and having all these kids and stuff. And the young woman was like, she don't like Peach anymore because she was saying Peach is fake, phony, and fraud because she claimed she supposed to be for young, struggling mothers, but she was saying that the girl, yeah, she got evicted. But okay, this is what I'm trying to say about that part before I get talking about that other woman that was saying she don't like Peach no more. The thing is, I'm saying is, Peach might have homes. She might have bought homes and stuff, but I'm thinking maybe if she do buy a home, would I don't know if they married or not. In reality, I don't know if they really married, but would her man, husband, boyfriend, whatever, I think she don't want to own a home with him because he not mature enough. Because to me, would seem like Peach got all the sense in the world, and her kids, her older son, I adore her older son. He is so genuine and sweet. All her kids sweet. I love her little kids. And her older son, he is so adorable. But Wood be acting like he kind of, this is terrible for me to say, but he be acting like something wrong with him. But she be dealing with she be dealing with all that stuff. But I'm thinking maybe she don't buy a home because she don't want. I don't know if they ain't married. I guess it wouldn't matter if she bought it. If she ain't married, if she buy the home and they ain't married, then it'll just be her home and Wood can't do nothing about it. Cause if she making all that money and she just be so upset with him, cause he go off and she talking about he cheat on her and all that. Who want to cheat on a woman that's successful and got it going on and everything? Why you cheat on this woman? That's a good woman. You got all these children by her. Why you go and cheat on the woman? That just don't even make no sense to me. You got all these children, beautiful family, and all you can think about is going to cheat. That what Peach say he cheat on her. And she treat him like a king, which is cool. That's beautiful. And I'm not saying, like I was saying the other day, put a man down and make him feel bad, but he ain't got nothing to feel bad about. He got Peach treat him royally, doing this, that, and the other for him. Just got the woman there that know how to do it all. And if you disrespecting her and treating her bad, I don't know. We all got things we just go through for who know whatever reason why she choose to go through that with that man instead of I know it's people out there would just love her. Hey, Tiffany. Y'all see Tiffany right here. Y'all go check out Tiffany channel because Tiffany, I don't know, Tiffany must sell stuff because she can find deals in these stores. I mean, at ridiculous prices. And y'all go and check out her channel because I forgot what state she in. But she gets some good deals and bargains, all kind of stuff. She stockpile. That's why I'm saying she got young children and grandkids and all that stuff. So I can see her having, you know, to give stuff to her kids and stuff like that. Yeah, Georgia. Yeah, y'all go and check out Tripping with Tiffany. Beautiful channel. It's beautiful people on here. Y'all just need to know where to go. Now, she a content creator, so great content, all that good stuff. Y'all go check her out, subscribe, help support her channel too. It's all about support. It's free to help people out if you want to. You know, just because you on here, you don't know me. Shoot, we all don't know a bunch of stuff, but y'all enjoy listening to people talk about stuff. Like, I'm gonna get back on this subject before I forget what I'm talking about. But yeah, I think if she not really married to Wood, and she says she making all this money a month, this child out there where she at in California, the homes they be trying to sell some of these raggedy houses for $1 million. But I know in Florida she probably can get. She was talking about she was getting property, but I don't know. She be fickle, cause Wood be. I think, in my opinion, I can keep to myself, but I had a yard full, gave it all away. I buy and give away because it's so many people trying to get their homes right. Oh, that's good. That's beautiful. Thank you very much. And I get on my job because that's what all I have is content creators. I don't have any like regular folks. Maybe I got, I don't know, 5, 6. But the majority is content creators that I support on here. But yeah, but I got to stay on what I'm talking about. I'm going to forget. Yeah, I think Peach is fickle because Wood, even though she confident in what she do, how to get that money, she must be definitely in love with Wood to put up with foolishness. Or she don't mind. She didn't got over it. I think she just over it. Let him go head on, have whatever he have his affairs, whatever. Only thing about that is, don't bring me no disease back. That's the only thing about messing with other people on the street. Because nowadays I hear these young people, they got a bunch of them got herpes and all this other old curable STD. That's disgusting. Everything I say on here is alleged. I hear tell somebody gave Usher herpes. They be talking about Rihanna. All these folks got all the herpes. What's his name? Chris Brown. All these people. They talking about these celebrities got herpes and stuff. And they saying young people they get uncurable STDs and get mad and then want to give other people that meth. But yeah, that's the only thing. That's what I was just talking about. That Peach woman. She must love that man, but the only thing I don't trust, just because you want to go and cheat, you might pick up some nasty stuff. Condom or no, that's just gross. Kissing, ugh. It's just, I don't know. When you think about it, all it is just disgusting. But I don't know. If he is doing stupid stuff and he got such a beautiful family, all them kids just, they rock. They are so freaking adorable. I love them. That Gregory, I know I was watching the episode. She was talking about her son. He don't like to drive and stuff, but hopefully soon he'll get used to it because he know he can get him a nice ride because he a content creator too, and once he figure out you know the nice car he can get and all that stuff and girls and all that stuff he'll probably ease on into wanting to drive and stuff. I don't know how it is now because that was a while ago. He was just didn't care about driving. I guess you be nervous in the beginning, then you got to get used to it. Cause shoot, that's how I was. Everybody when you first driving, cause you think you doing something wrong, but you ain't. And if less you ain't paying attention, cause you can get in an accident quick driving. But yeah, so if she really making $90,000 a month or whatever, cause she'll tell you I'm about to get my check, this check, that check. What you say? Yes, I'll keep my pocketbook closed because I can't with all that. Yeah. Yeah, Tiffany, you married, ain't you? What you talking about? You keep your pocketbook closed? Yeah, all that old those nasty viruses and stuff out there. That's what. Ooh, and then it's just out there. But that's what they say about these young folks today. Is they all getting infected because they not careful. And some of them that get infected, they get mad and angry and ain't reasonable and want to just give it to everybody. It's just gross. If that's true, I don't know. That's why I say everything I say on my page when I talk is alleged. But anyway, if Peach McIntyre if I guess that's her name, Peach is making all that money. To me, she might own a couple of homes because if you making all that money, ain't no sense of you not investing in real estate. Because one episode I watched, they was looking at some real estate in Florida. Wood was with her, but I'm saying if she ain't married to that man, she can buy property and he ain't gonna. Even if they were to get married after, he can't take her stuff because it was bought before the marriage. And I don't know, she probably get a prenup or something because it was all crazy like that. But yeah, I can't see her not investing in nothing and just dragging all them kids from place to place, even though she says she. Wait, but it don't make no damn sense, you know. Cause one episode I watched, I know I shouldn't be talking about this one because ain't none of my business, but I'm just on the subject right now. But one episode I watched, this child, she got evicted. Now, if you making $90,000 a month, how the hell, and you ain't gambling away? If you gambling away all that, then you kind of fickle like Wood is too. Cause how you just gonna gamble all that? Just don't make no sense. So I guess gambling is just as bad as you on drugs. Cause if you gonna throw away your money like that, cause one episode she was saying she quit gambling, that's why she had money. But how you gonna get evicted and you just owed $3,000 or something that you getting 90 whatever a month, but you can't pay your bills on time? That's enough money to make sure hire a financial what you call somebody that pay your bills, you know, something that automatically get your bills paid. Because if you can't stay focused and paying your bill, you need to hire somebody to make sure that your bills get paid. Because this ain't making no sense. Because something is a lie. Because she's saying she making all that money, but all these evictions, why do you keep getting evicted? And you can, if you making all that money long ago, you should have been able to afford you should have been able to purchase a home, afford to purchase a home for you and your children. Even if people found out your address, however, somebody in your family or somebody giving out your information or however they find out, you still don't have to uproot your family. Well, cause you know something else was going on. Somebody was calling the child welfare services on her, talking about she was over there uh, abusing her kids and all that, which is a lie. That's one thing. That child do not neglect her children. Her children are so well taken care of. You guys see the shopping sprees and all that stuff with Peach do. She a great mom, and she healthy because she has some healthy kids. And they talking about some jealous woman talking about her and talking about she on her 10th baby. Why you worrying about that woman, how many babies she having? You ain't having. I don't know why people be worrying about how many kids. That's her business. That's her family. Now, all I'm talking about is she making all that money, but sometimes it don't make no sense because you keep getting evicted. Wait, what this? Wait a minute. I'm talking and I ain't reading y'all what y'all saying. Okay, Tiffany, wait a minute. You done said so much and I wasn't even reading it because when you talk, it's not strolling. I got the stroller. Let me see. You said it is cheaper to buy here, both Georgia and Florida. The land is plentiful. None of my family support, so that part I had in common with Peach. She all over the place, but very intelligent. Yes, I'll keep my pocketbook closed because I can't with all that STDA. Yes, exactly. If I was going to stay like Peach, yes, I have to keep my legs closed. He may dip out, but not in me. Yes, you're right. I'll be investing. Yeah, because every now and then she'll come through and say, "Oh, I didn't make this much." So that should let the audience know that not all the time she getting this money, but when she get it, then she brag. Well, it is bragging because why you telling us anyway? We ain't got no business knowing how much you get. Most people don't tell. It's nice to know, but she should just keep how much she getting to herself. But I guess it's like to promote trying to like she sell her product is her classes. So I'm guessing she does that technique in order to influence, encourage, persuade people to buy her classes and it's a way of convincing people without even trying or seeing it really if it's true. She get people, these young women that want us to aspire and be just like Peach. She convinces them by sharing that kind of information, saying she made this kind of money, blah blah blah. And so they get curious. Like, what was I so curious about? Yeah, like, for example, I was so curious. I seen the trailer for Final Destination, the brand new movie. And the trailer was so interesting that I was so curious. I bought the dang movie. And after I bought it, I was like, it wasn't all that, but it was all right. But the trailer was all that. It had me convinced I need to get that movie. And that's what Peach is doing. Clever technique, and a lot of people are falling for it because she says she sells class, and I think that's where some of her money comes from, selling class, because she was selling class for $1. Now I seen a short. Now she's saying ain't gonna be no more dollars. She just got her. She said she just got her YouTube, not her YouTube, but she's saying she just got her TikTok check. She says she just got her TikTok check, and she ain't selling her classes for $1 no more. So I guess she got a few big bucks now. I think every time Peach make a big check, she'll come out and brag about it. She a young woman, so some things about human beings you can't hold. It just eats you up. She should mind, she should keep her business to herself, but she can't for some reason. It just kills her to keep quiet about the money she made. So, or it could be just a stunt to get folks to get that class, which is clever on her part, which it worked, because people do be saying they buy her classes. Some people say when they buy them, they ain't learned nothing, or they experiment with whatever her technique is for them to learn how to earn on these platforms. I'm sure she give them the basic, because what you expect her, she ain't gonna tell you everything little things she do, because you on your own after she give you them basic information. Then you use it and go on from there. It's your content that you got to put out there to, and interest folks to come back and stay on the channel. Like, look at Peach. She not only shopping spree, she be acting a fool. She make funny faces. She be making herself look like an old woman. She come on and say crazy stuff. It's just all to get them clicks and views. She know exactly. She said, this work, I'm going to keep on doing. I'm keep telling y'all Wood cheating on me. And I can't pay my rent, or shoot. That could be true or not true. But she is going from place to pillar. Why you keep moving so much? That's what I'm saying. I don't know, it ain't my business, but it's just crazy. You got all that family. You need to be in a one spot which raise your family. Get a homestead or something. Just stay on the homestead. Like the land, you can make a farm or whatever. Quit doing all this moving around. All them kids keep on uprooting them. I know they want to be stable and have their own room that's just their room and no more moving, but it got to be something else going on, because she ain't stable. And I think that this social media money, I don't know, you can't really, I don't know. Some people, like right now, I notice on the YouTube, folks' views ain't like they used. People ain't getting the views like they used to, and people come on here more often, making content after content after content, because the views been short, and so many celebrities on here now. I just seen, what's her name, the twirling woman from the Real Housewives, the twirling woman. What's her name, that twirling woman? She twirl. She just got a YouTube channel, and I was clicking through, and she had Miss Lawrence on her show. The twirl, I can't think her name right now. I know Cynthia Bailey and what Nene Leakes said, the twirling woman stole Cynthia Bailey's friendship from her. Nene Leakes was mad at her. What's her dang name? I can't think of her name. I don't know why I can't think of her name. I just ran by her channel. But I didn't watch it. I just seen she on the YouTube now. All them dang celebrities come to YouTube, and they channel gonna grow quick and fast because they some kind of celebrity. And they automatically gonna get up 4,000 views. Watch out and start earning a check, because they getting 20, 30, 40,000 views and more. Like Nene Leakes, I seen a video. What that cat name? I can't even think of his name. He was saying Nene Leakes, I don't think she been on because her youngest son is in the hospital. I think the guy was saying he having heart problems. He might not make it. Who knows? He's sick. I remember he got sick the last time. I forgot if they gave him a change his heart, kidney, something, and I think he going in a organ failure, and he in the hospital. And I don't think Nene Leakes been on her talk show as much as before, and she was getting a lot of views. Dang, her name, that twirling lady name, almost came to me and I forgot. But anyway, Nene Leakes, her and Greg's son, y'all know Greg passed away. I can't think of his name. Her youngest son, he supposed to be, and I don't know if he's still in the hospital. This was like a couple of days ago. I seen this guy on this video. he always talking about what's going on in Real Housewives. I haven't watched the Real Housewives since Nene Leakes left. And they was talking about she supposed to been coming back, because I love when she come on there in her fashion and how she shut them other ladies down. She comes strutting through there. Tall as she is, Nene Leakes to put on her fashion and all that good stuff. And she know how to shut somebody down. Ain't nobody better been on that show, know how to talk with a shade to folks better than Nene Leakes. They have all tried, but they can't do it. They ain't got nobody on. You know, Portia, she used to imitate Nene Leakes, thought she was being funny and all that stuff. She ain't. They just nothing. It's just flash and bling on that show now. Nobody ever gonna match Nene Leakes' personality. They ain't got no good character on the Real Housewives anymore. I ain't watched that since she left. Nene Leakes was a riot. Her and Kim. Kim ass lost everything. She need to stay on. She got with Troy, and her and Troy broke up. It's just horrible how they treated. It's just crazy. She had all that man's babies, and the devil's a lie. The devil came and destroyed that family. I guess they, I don't know. Can't, I don't judge, criticize. I don't know what happened. But Kim and Troy are no more. And it was a horrible breakup. They had to be taken up out of that damn mansion. She had that mansion so beautiful. But they say Kim had a gambling problem. And Troy, I think he was still cool. I think Troy was still a cool guy. It was Kim that messed that relationship up. She kept on gambling, trying to get more money. I don't know why she just didn't stay on Housewives and just keep earning. She just was too good. Like Nene was saying, you think you too good? Kim just thought she was just too doggone good to stay on that Housewives show. She was the only white woman on there, but it didn't matter. She had soul. She could have stayed, because that was Nene's best friend in the beginning. Well, I guess one of her best friend. Then till they got into it. Y'all remember that episode when Nene said, "Your slave is behind you"? That was the best stuff ever. That was so damn funny. That was so funny. That made here. That was funny as hell. Then y'all remember when Nene was wearing that spaghetti, that what was that? That cartoon character wig, that old white one. I miss her on that show. And then if she came back, she gonna bring all that character back with her. It's just a mess. I'm still trying to think of the twirler lady name. Well, I am from India. I run a small business. Oh, hello. Welcome from India. Thank you for joining. Um, but yeah, uh, I just shoot. They ain't never had nobody. I know Cynthia Bailey. Cynthia, she tried her character, but Cynthia came on there like born like Jeffrey, the leader of the Democrats, just born no energy, low energy, and Cynthia still got low energy, but she running all them businesses and stuff. Her marriage, her latest marriage, did not work. I think Peter was cool, but Nene was telling me she was saying Peter had energy. Peter was cool to me. That guy she married, Cynthia married next, he wasn't as cool as Peter, but it didn't even last with him. I thought she was going to stay married. She didn't stay married to that man. That's crazy. Why you just waste all that money and energy on all these marriages, and then, that was a lot of money on both weddings, I guess, just got wasted just for show, and that wasn't even your mate. But life go on, but to each his own. I'm just talking about these folks. I never met these folks, but they business in the street. Like I was talking about my business. I got to get back. I was talking about my damn kids. They don't be calling me. They don't give me no money. Which give your mama some money. Let me see. Yeah, I know they got their own kids, their own stuff going on, but shoot. I guess I should be happy. They ain't bothering me. Shoot. Now, like I say, I got all this junk over here. I'm about to start throwing away, good or not, food good or not, going in the trash, going in the trash. Shoot, I don't have no relatives out here because if I did, I miss my niece. My niece passed away. If my niece was here, I'll give it all to my niece. She would not have a problem. I miss my niece. But she definitely could get it all. That's one thing I miss my niece. That somebody could get it all. If my daddy was alive, I'd be telling my dad, come bring your truck, come get this stuff. I'm tired of all this stuff. Come and get it. I know I should rent a spot, but what for? I'm not like, what, I'm not gonna use it. Okay, I'm just gonna just dump it all. Okay, before, y'all knew before they had like now you buy movies on the stream services. Before that, my husband and I, we was buying all these damn movies, uh the DVDs. Now we got a closet full of DVDs. What the hell we gonna do with all these DVDs? I mean, shoot. We still got a DVD player. Now I don't know if they still sell DVD players, because if they do, I do need to get one, because shoot, every now and then the cable go out, or if you just want to watch it. But nowadays, it's so many movies, especially on Netflix. Netflix is so crazy. Netflix is one streaming service that anybody and their mama can make a movie and sell it to Netflix. I mean, they got some of the craziest uh 50 cent a dime worth of movie, like ain't even worth 10 cent the movie, just so poor. But it's crazy. Y'all seen that new Medea movie that just came out on Netflix, even though Tyler Perry going through all that stuff? That white man that I liked that white man on the Oval. He was playing a gay guy, and if y'all watch the Oval, remember with what's her name? The Butler wife, when she was going off, and the white guy and the girl that used to go with their son before he was murdered by that cult. They was in there while Nancy, her name Nancy on the Oval, the Butler wife. Nancy went crazy and got to throwing stuff, and I liked it, the white guy in that role. His role was good. They were saying he ain't had no acting skills. It's people just be talking about people. I don't know. Everybody got their own different character critiquing, but to me, his role was cool and funny. He had purpose in the old on that role, but now he pissed at Tyler because he's saying Tyler raped him, tried to grape him, whatever, or drugged him, or some drug or whatever. You can't say certain words, but I say allegedly. All this is alleged. I got to say, because I don't know if all this stuff true or not, but the reason it's gonna become true is if they take it to trial like they did with Diddy. Because most of these guys say Tyler tried to grape them. They don't go take it to court. And the white boy, the same thing. He didn't file no police report. No, it was a light skin on Storm Monroe. I think that's his name, Storm Monroe channel. He had this black dude. I don't know if he Puerto Rican or black. I don't know. But he was saying Tyler tried to grape him, or he got, oh no, he got graped, because he's saying he woke up and he had Vaseline and blood on his anal. Now my thing is, and I guess a lot of other people is, wait, hold on, y'all, hold on. Ooh. All right, I'm back. Damn, now I gotta remember what the hell I was saying. What was I talking about? Um, what the hell was I talking about? I just got out of it because I was just going through that. But hell, I didn't forget what the hell I was talking about. I wish I could rewind it so I can remember what the hell I was talking about. But anyway. Shoot, let me move it on. If I can't remember what the hell I was talking about, that's what I mean. It's gonna take me a few minutes. Oh, shoot, I better mute this. Wait a minute. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Cause y'all gonna be seeing all my dang junk if I don't have this camera in the right spot. Oop, damn. Hold up. Oh, I was talking about Tyler Perry, huh? Okay. Wait a minute. Oops. Let me see. News. Okay. I'm looking at my. Oh, shoot. I keep forgetting. Let me see. How did I get to myself on this? I'm trying to get to myself on this TV. Let me see. Where am I? Oh, I got to put my name on here. Let me see. I don't know where my channel just did. Okay, I don't feel like doing all that stuff. I don't know where my channel went. It just ain't showing right now. Oh well. But anyway, y'all. Yeah, I was talking about Tyler Perry. So the guy that was on Storm and Road channel, he he had an interview with this Puerto Rican light skinned dude, something. And he was saying that Tyler, he woke up in Tyler Perry in a bed. He was spending the night over Tyler Perry house. Now it's alleged because I'm getting it all out of context. What happened is all what I'm saying is not even right. But I'm telling y'all what I remember. Storm had a man on the show. He was saying that he was raped by Tyler Perry because when he woke up in one of the guest bedroom, he said his anal was full of Vaseline and blood. Gross. But the thing is, why you didn't go to the police? Like I think he asked him, why you didn't go to the police so they can do a grape test kit so they'll have this evidence available when you get ready to sue or whatever you're going to do, because I don't think the guy did that. I don't know. Because with each and every one that say they was raped by Tyler Perry, they don't never go to court and press any charges because they always bringing up the fact that, oh, they don't want to go to court. Why you worrying about what they don't want to do if it's all about you and your getting your what you call it, reputation back in order about what happened to you and stuff. You got to get your life's dang, y'all forgive me. They need to get themselves in order and get things corrected. What happened to them? You worrying about Tyler Perry not wanting to be taken to court and stuff. What you care about what they don't want to be done to them? That could be your last thing you need to be worrying about is them. Those are the ones that did you wrong. So why you concerned about hurting them by going to court? That's why it's just a bunch of BS. Why it probably ain't gonna go nowhere. If it do go somewhere, that means they took you to court and didn't care whether you wanted to go or not. Because each one of them say they don't want to go to court. So what do you want if you say you don't want to go to court? What are you trying to say? You want them to give you money and make it right? How are they going to ever be right if you don't get no justice? Just getting paid ain't no justice. You need to get it, you need to have that man that's continuing to do these kind of things, the men that be acting like they didn't want it done, but accept it and just got a few bucks to stop talking about it. If it was so a violation, and you supposed to be want to protect this from happening to other people, that you supposed to be if you concerned about other people that's not don't have to go through it, why you not making charges where they can go to court and prove it right or wrong? It just don't make no sense. That's why people having a hard time believing if this is really true, because they always talking about, oh, they don't want to go to court. Who gives a damn if they don't want to go to court? You want to take them to court because you want to make it get the truth out there and let people know that this man is doing these things, and y'all keep letting him do it. What kind of sickness is that to keep allowing Tyler Perry, if he got an issue? Tyler Perry got all this money. Why the hell do he have to keep raping men when he can just pay somebody in the privacy of his home? If he want to give some man that is willing to have sex with him and he want to pay somebody, why does he have to grape his paid actors? Why does he do it that way? That means something wrong with Tyler Perry. Why he think he can just is Tyler Perry some kind of control freak or what? That's what it sounds, making it like Tyler Perry some kind of control freak. He want to control these men and think, hell, I'm this big bad movie director / star, whatever, and I'm this, that, and other, and you gonna just let me have my way with you? Why? Something wrong with Tyler Perry. His Medea character got more sense if that's the case. He created that character that is just such a caring, loving, protective, stand on business, mean what they say person, but you the direct opposite. Isn't it crazy and sick and weird? That's scary. Now, if all this is true with Tyler doing because he think he got all that money and he can just treat people, men, because if he don't want no woman, then he doing all this to the men, because that's the only ones coming out saying that he is assaulting men, raping men. Why do he have to grape them? Just say, here, you want this money? Let me do this to you. And if they don't want to, then move to the next one. This don't make no sense. It's not making sense. Just like with the Peach thing, the stuff she do and say, some things don't make sense. Why, if X, Y, and Z is this, why A, B, and C ain't following along with nothing you saying and doing? Same thing with Tyler Perry. You got all this money. Why you got to force yourself when it's plenty of people out there I know willing, to take your money and give you a good time? So I don't know. Time will tell, but it's just a waste of time to follow a story that don't make sense. Don Lemon had a update about that situation. They saying that white guy that played on the Oval, I forgot his name, so that's why I got to say white guy. The white guy that played the gay guy on the Oval, I forgot his name, came up with that he had an update about what the situation is. If he don't take Tyler Perry to court, then that just let me know you just want Tyler Perry to give you a few dollars to go away and shut up. Now you done been graped or whatever, drug graped, because they say he always drug grape them, and they wake up with sore butthole and all that old stuff. Why do Tyler Perry have to force himself if he got all this money? It don't make no sense. If I had money in my old butt, I got money. Why I got to grape somebody and I can just say, you want some money? I need you to do this, that, and the other to me. I'm going to give you this much money. Yes or no? If they just say no, next, until you find the right one. Why is Tyler Perry being accused of all this stuff? It just don't make no sense. And if he is doing that, that means he's some control, delusional. He just some freak. That would make him a freak, a sick. That make him a sick person. He out of order. Something wrong here. Cause sometimes all the time when I look at his eyes, His eyes do look deranged though. I'm just saying everything I say is alleged, but to me, when I see his eyes, it look like it's something in there ain't right. His eyes, those eyes, the windows to the soul, tell it all. You got a little something strange going on in them eyes, and the older he get, the more strange in them eyes get. I guess some of that stuff allegedly might be going on. Who knows? But it gotta be proven. That's why I say alleged. But Tyler, he got some look in his eyes. When y'all see Tyler Perry again, look at them eyes. His eyes look kind of like something going on. And then on that last show he just made for Netflix, right? It's the light skinned dude in there, look cute light skinned dude that in the movie is the one that's gonna be marrying his daughter. He played the dad, and Tyler Perry played the dad. He got a daughter that's finna get ready to marry this light skinned dude, right? In one of the scenes, I was looking real carefully. In one of the scenes, the light skinned dude kind of licked his lips, and I was looking at Tyler Perry. I was trying to see, wonder if it's gonna be a reaction. This light skinned dude licking his lip, but you gotta remember they actors, so he can't get a reaction that ain't supposed to be reacted in the movie if that's not how you supposed to be acting. Even though they saying allegedly he like like that chin, that chiseled chin, them light skinned looking, cute, handsome guys and stuff like that. But I was looking for a reaction trying to see if Tyler Perry was gonna be like, he licked his lip. But when you think about it, they're acting. So Tyler Perry, that wouldn't have been a move he could have done at that time in the scene, because he ain't supposed to be acting like he attracted to the guy in the movie. Right? So you get what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm getting all of this. See how they didn't twerk my mind with all this Tyler Perry stuff going on. He hired the cutest light-skinned dudes in his roles. He even got some cute dark-skinned guys in his role too. But I heard that Lance guy that used to be going with Eva, the one that be playing in Tyler Perry, this is what gonna mess it up. If Tyler Perry, I don't know who gonna take over his stuff if he do get convicted. Cause my husband and I, we love Eva in that movie, in that show called, oh, what is it? When she the madam and she run that strip club. She is one crazy woman in that show. That show is ridiculous as it can be, but that's one of we love to watch that show. It's that and the Rockadoochies. Tyler he got some crazy shows going on with them Rockadoochie people. And Eva show when she played a madam. All the King's Men, that's what it's called. All the King's Men and Ruth. And the Oval's good. Some of his stuff is okay. But we love the one with all the King's Men, because she be crazy as hell in there. She is crazy. But I got to get off here in a couple of minutes. But I'm gonna have to come back. But that's only gonna be the disappointment, is because if he get convicted, who gonna keep them shows going? Cause that's his stuff. Cause if it's true he doing that kind of stuff, cause shoot, I don't know. That's only gonna be the only thing we not gonna be able to continue watch those shows if nobody else, if nobody gonna be running his production company, if he go to jail and stuff for doing all this crazy stuff. Cause it don't make no sense if you got all that money. Like Peach, you got all that money. Why is A ain't working up to Z? You got all this money. Why you ain't showing if you like to brag on your check, brag on your property, and you could be renting girl, please. You could have some apartments and renting them things out. Renting something out. You always even have income there. Because you ain't got to always just depend on, like they say, have you a whole bunch of different money. What they call it? I forgot what they call it. Money, streams of money coming in from all kind of different ways and stuff. Ooh, child, ain't it good? Ain't it good? I got, But she could just be, all right. She could just be, get some rental property, something, because Everybody say, okay, she's smart and this, that, and the other strategy, all this stuff. Get some investment and rent some of these properties out and just keep turning your property. Do it that way. Do something. But that ain't my business, okay? But I'm just saying. Just like Tyler Perry, you know, you can buy some boyfriends. Why you got to go after people that don't want you? It always come to the fact when he go after men that don't want him. They might be gay, but they don't want him. They not sexually attracted. He not like handsome. He not handsome to them. He picking handsome guys to be in his shows, but he don't look like them handsome guys. I guess if he looked different to some of these guys, maybe they would be attracted to him. But he always going after some that ain't attracted to him. And they say Tyler Perry a big guy, but they ain't attracted to him. I guess he the top. Because I had to figure out what the heck they was talking about top and bottom. The top is the guy that does it. The bottom is the one that gets it. And I think, did y'all see that new? I couldn't even finish watching it. Did y'all see that new movie, that real cute, he gay, but it's a real cute guy, Noah's Ark. He came out with a new movie. And I was checking it out. They doing a lot on there. The men, they showing you they having sex. The man is actually laying down like a woman on their back. And the guy get on top. And they having sex. I'm like, how the hell you reach a butthole laying on your back? That is, I don't understand that. But that's what they doing. It was just too much. I couldn't watch it any further. They got a lot of, the man having sex with the man on that in that movie Noah's Ark. It's a new one out. He's still cute, and they got the boyfriend from like the show and the movie from the other time. They still cute. He in shape and all that stuff. Eva's in that a clip of that, but I didn't watch the whole movie. One of them they showed died in the movie. I think the chocolate bald head guy, his husband died. But yeah, that's the scene where they were showing the guy having sex and he was on his back, and I'm thinking, how the heck they have intercourse? The guy's having intercourse and you all in that man. I know this is sound crazy. Behind, on top of him. That was so freaking weird, and I'm thinking, this ain't none of my business, but it's just was okay. I'm back. What I'm saying? Damn, what was I talking about? Here I go again. Oh, I'm looking at the TV. They saying that Ti and Tiny's legal setback. The judge reduces Ti and Tiny's lawsuit award, and somebody got arrested on the Breakfast Club. They saying that on the Breakfast Club. They saying that allegedly Ti and Tiny been doing the same thing they trying to accuse Tyler Perry of. Talking about they have sex parties where the women, whoever they having this sex with, they allegedly saying that they being stuff put in their drink where they don't remember what happened. Same thing with them. It don't make no sense. Why do you want to include people that don't want to do this with you? Why you got to give them something they drink to make them go to sleep or not know who they are? If they want to, if you get people that want to join you for this type of activity, then no problem. Why you got all this money, you can't find nobody that want to actually do this crazy stuff? This stuff don't make no dang sense. It don't make no sense. Ooh, I got to get off here and come back because it's about to be 9 o'clock. But somebody need to explain, if this making sense to y'all, why folks got money and they can't, and they not able to find people that want to participate and do the same stuff you interested in doing. Freaking stuff. Freaky stuff. And why people get that old? Tiny just had, they said, had a birthday and she just turned 50. So I know she got a, I don't know, her man is younger and he probably be eyeing them young girls. But she didn't turn 50, so now I don't know. I don't know these people. I don't know these people, but they just got money and they just human like anybody else. They just got more money than the rest of it. But they having difficulty supposedly finding people that want to do the freaky stuff like them, that won't be having to be need to get drugged and carrying on and so forth. This doesn't make any sense, you guys. Okay, Miss Janita is signing out. I have to come back later on this evening and finish whatever the heck I'm randomly talking about, because I ain't even got to the LA part today. I ain't told y'all several stuff going on. I was talking about so much stuff, and there's so much other stuff to talk about. I'm just trying to get to 3,000 subscribers. I'll be back. It's Wednesday. I want to do pie for, my pie is sitting on my refrigerator door. And I was going to try and do that for my Wednesday crafting channel and just share, because it's Christmas in July, which I ain't did much. But I was supposed to be making more pie, but that was before the accident. I was gonna make pies, bells, all kind of stuff before my accident. So that just kind of ruined my plans. But Patricia on my crafting channel, on that collaboration, she's still carrying it on. Thank you. And she probably have a video up now. Thursday is supposed to be my gardening collaboration, where I share what I've done on my balcony, which ain't nothing. I done nothing on that balcony because of what happened to me and so forth. And I'm old, and I know some of us, all a bunch of people old, and they get more done than I do. Shoot, we all built and made energy wise different. So some folks got more energy than others. I got bell peppers starting to grow again. Thyme is growing again. My dang oregano is flowering. I got to throw some more, take that out and put some seeds in there and regrow my oregano. I know this is my grocery channel and I can talk about food because vegetables is food. I got tomatoes, which y'all know the tomato supposed to be something crazy going on with the tomato. I'm looking at, oh my goodness. But I got to get out here. I'll be back this evening. Thank you guys for joining me and have a great day. I'll be back.